All right. Parlay Profit Club, NFL Week 11. We're back. We had a very interesting week. I'm so very surprised with the NFL. Hey, NFL Wrestling Championship. I mean, y'all doing your thing, man. You guys continue to find ways to surprise me. This has been one of the more tumultuous seasons. And we'll jump into it and look at our picks. I actually think we went pretty well. We'll see if we're gonna get CJ to join, but we actually did pretty good. Um, I hate that Fox has like the white. I'd rather have the black here, but we did pretty good. We opened up the week with Patriots, Jets. Patriots easily covering a pretty big spread on the Jets. And then the rest of the week was kind of random for the most part. We didn't really pick a lot of games last time. I think CJ gave you guys this one. We had the Dolphins covering the 2.5 and beating the Commanders. Dolphins in good weather. I mean, it is what it is. They were the better team. They were the team that I knew could score. And honestly, they should have won this game. Going to Spain, it was pretty obvious that the Dolphins would have some fans out there, so I'm not too surprised that they ended up winning that game. But I was definitely not going to bet it because can't trust Dolphins. You look at this game, and even went to overtime. Texans Titans. This was a game where, if you guys remember last week, I was telling CJ, Texans Titans were going to cover this. We've been talking last week about division rivalries and how if the teams are kind of even, definitely expect the underdog to cover, but also expect the teams to split as well. So the Titans to cover that, I wasn't too surprised. I didn't really take it, and I kind of knew the Texans were going to win this game. At least I felt they were going to win this game. It's kind of one I stayed away from, but I'm not surprised that the Titans cover that. Texans without C.J. Stroud, huge variable. Titans at home. And with that sort of crazy variable there, it was pretty obvious that that one could easily go the way of the dog. And then after that, we see a lot of dogs start to cover throughout the morning slate. Vikings, Bears. And this is one where I was really surprised. I know it says +3 here, but this was actually +2.5. I was pretty sure the Bears, Caleb Williams, with all the horses and all the King's men would be able to cover this spread. Especially hearing that, what's his name? The guy from the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy, had a hurt wrist, and these guys still barely lost by, 2 points. So Bears keep rolling, but wow, that was an interesting one that they didn't cover that spread. Panthers, Falcons. I'm very shocked at this one. This is one I felt very confident in the Falcons doing their thing. Falcons are at home. Falcons play in a dome. And they got shut out the last time. The first game, it was 0-30, I believe. Panthers. And now this game, overtime, Falcons lose by 3 is just insane. When they were favored by 4. So that was a shocker. So you have 3 teams in the early state already covering the spread. We have Giants, Packers, a game that everyone was pretty sure the Packers were going to win this game and cover this game. Giants with Jameis Winston find a way to cover the spread and lose by 7 points. Jaguars, Chargers. I may have spoke too soon. This was definitely the bigger upset of the day. For the Jaguars to just steamroll the Chargers is pretty insane. It's actually pretty crazy how close their records are because that was not the sentiment going into this game. Hey, this is the game I didn't touch. I think CJ was always going with Chargers, but I kind of knew that the speak of the devil. You did it. Didn't you say Chargers? Didn't you tell people to put their cold hard cash, their hard-earned money on the Chargers?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure. Roll the tape. You said Chargers.
Yeah, we got to roll the tape. There were a lot of teams that did I say that last week or the Chargers? I don't know. It's just go ahead with what you were doing. Go ahead.
You
Yeah,
have
I
one of
did.
those. You
I
have one
did
of
see
those
Chargers
situations
get
where
Chargers got smacked by Jaguars. Yeah, I did see that. But I mean, it was what it was.
I was just kind of going over the slate here. I mean, we started off. I think when we did this, did this game happen yet? I don't think so.
No, it hadn't happened. Remember, we were saying, oh, which game? Because remember, we were talking about the back-to-backs, like the conference or whatever. So we were saying which game would the Jets or Patriots lose because they get play again on Christmas or the day after, something like that, Christmas week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But the score kind of came out the way because we said like 10 to like 20 something. Like, so we kind of called that one. The thing is now, will Patriots lose that second game, which was kind of the theory we're trying to test out. But yeah, we kind of predicted this one kind of on the nose. This whole week, I know you kind of already started, but I mean, this whole week, like a lot of the picks, I didn't personally like bet on the games, but the picks that I had, like, because we had made the, theory. So I was like, all right, keeping it watching them. A lot of them hit. The Chargers one, yeah, I do. I mean, if you asked me last week, would the Chargers beat Jaguars? Yeah, I'd say the Chargers. I think you even mentioned that they were not 100%. I know what's his name is hurt. Their pickup. But yeah, some
tackle.
Yeah, somehow they won. I mean, if I did say that to y'all last week, hey, that's why betting is, you got to bet responsibly. Don't listen to some dumb nigga, who got a couple hits.
Very true.
But true. Nah, I think this week. I mean, there has to be an upset. It's hard to pick them, but no, there was a lot of good. I mean, Bears pick was nice, even though it was close. The Dolphins. Remember last week I was like, hey, come on, Dolphins in Spain. That's kind of their, that's their territory, in a sense. So yeah, a lot of games went the way that. Yeah.
No, I gave you your credit where it was due. I did start off saying like, I was saying like I'm gonna stay away from this game, and CJ was so confident, like, man, Dolphins. I was like, are you sure?
Oh yeah. Maybe I said about Chargers. Maybe I don't know. I do. They have been consistent lately. So if you asked me, I would have been like, yeah, Chargers. But
the thing about the Dolphins, if the Dolphins are playing in good weather, this is a different.
Did you see how what's his name looked? He had like the little Travis Scott dreads. Tua,
such an Eli character, bro.
Just came out with the Travis Scott dreads. I'm like, okay. He came out to Spain looking. He waiting. Those ladies after the game, like, oh, you're from America? Like, yeah, I'm the Dolphins quarterback. Like, what's good?
You got that the Latino heat going on Sunday. They got the win. I mean, it was close. Went to overtime, which, I mean, but
it was cool. There were a lot of good games. Yeah, there were a lot of good games this weekend.
Remember, I told you, I said Titans. I was like, yo, because we were talking about the division rivalry sort of theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Titans at home. No CJ Stroud. I was like, okay, 5 points. I feel like they got it, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't take this game. I was like, in my heart of hearts, I do feel like Titans cover this, just like in my head, but I just couldn't envision it happening because their quarterback's so stupid. But yeah, they covered it.
That's not Texans taking that one.
Bears. The fact that the Bears couldn't cover 3 points really this actually lost me money. This is probably my most confident pick last week, because I already knew the Bears were going to win, but I was like, the Bears win and they get the points. And then I had like Caleb to like run for like 24 yards, and then I had Caleb to throw a touchdown. So I had a big, like, nice little parlay on this, and where they lost was the spread. They didn't win by enough points, which is kind of crazy because it's just like, bro, JJ McCarthy has a hurt hand. You guys are rolling. Everyone's healthy. Like, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't have dusted these dudes.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a gutsy pick because, I mean, still the Bears and the Vikings are still – they got firepower. But, yeah. A lot of games this weekend were close. Like they were so good. Like it was entertaining. NFL, they on it right now. They on it. I didn't even watch basketball like that. I didn't even watch basketball like that. Like
yeah, NFL Wrestling Championship, bro. Like the script this week, you can just see it right here. Look, the first couple games, all the underdogs are covering. They're not necessarily winning, but they are like covering the spread. Like, bro, this is another game that I was really confident on. This is probably my second most confident pick. Falcons to beat the Panthers because the Falcons lost 0-30 in the first game in Carolina.
So
now
thinking
they're at home. They're at home. They play in a dome at home. They got skunked the first game. I'm like, okay, both teams are kind of even. You guys,
I think we were both. Yeah, I think I was with you on that. I think I was with you on.
Bro, if we look at the stats,
back up the theory, yeah.
If we look at the stats,
it was they lost at the end. It was a field goal,
bro.
Like they just.
Bryce Young had over 400 yards. I don't know if they had the stats here. Look at this, just right here. Bryce Young, it's like Madden. You know, they have the facts over here. Like you play so good. Career high 400, bro. They skunked you guys last time. Now they come to your house, and this puts up over 400 yards coming off injury. Come on, bro. So I was really surprised that
Michael Vick only had 22 touchdowns or 21. Dang, that's crazy.
Michael Vick also was not a running back. He was a quarterback.
No, but remember this dude. This dude used to run.
Whoa, rushing touchdown for a quarterback. Michael Vick shouldn't even have that record, to be honest. Like, let's be honest.
I mean, dang, like
the fact that he just had
it goes to tell you, like, freaking because Josh Allen has 6 rushing touchdowns in the season already. I think, like, it's just crazy. Like, dang, like the game's just changed, you know. Because back in the day, I mean, when you say Mike Vick, you're just thinking he's running the ball. Like when you use him on Madden, you don't even pass with Mike Vick. You just running. Like he got more touchdowns on Madden. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's true. But a running back to pass him up, like it does make sense. Like
your job, of course.
All you do is run. You're supposed to run.
But damn, he was only 20. Damn.
22 touchdowns is pretty good for a quarterback. Okay. So
Packers. We saw that.
But I just want you to pay attention. Underdog covers and loses. Underdog covers and loses. Underdog covers and loses. Packers, Giants. They bring in Jameis Winston. Underdog.
He did great. He did great. Loses. Every time he plays, he does great. Like
bro, he lost the game.
Respect to that guy, but he just he puts on a show. It was a good game. Like it was. I was seeing that. I was like. He scored the touchdown. He came in, did his little eating the. I was like, okay. Every time he has a time, hey, Winston, you're up. All right, coach, let me perform.
He's one of the weirdest quarterbacks, like, because he does have he just has some crazy raw talent.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, I know what you mean. Like it's different in basketball. Like it's like if you're just one of those guys, you're streaky. You have the spirit. It's like, all right, we can go in. When you're the star quarterback, it's like, nah, you can't be like that. You got to.
Yeah, he's like, who can I compare him to in basketball? It's kind of hard but he's like someone who can like score really, really well, but he plays zero defense.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like a liability in a sense. Like I can't play you in a championship game, but like if I need a quick bucket, like call you off the bench, 6-man.
Yeah, but Packers again kept it. You weren't sure if they were going to make it out. But
Jaguars, Chargers. When you first came on talking about this,
yeah.
Before this game, when they played, who did they play? The Steelers. Joe Alt, I think he wasn't there, and I was really surprised the Steelers still lost that game because he's a really big deal. For some reason, him not being there manifested itself in this game. So against a team that I would consider worse than the Steelers, that's where like Justin Herbert turned back into, a shell of himself because he's missing his tackle. He's missing his blocker. And the Jaguars just ran roughshod over these dudes. I already know a bunch of people lost parlays over this because this looked like an easy win, and they got blown out, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Chargers gonna Charger, as they say. We got Steelers. What did I say? Didn't I call this game too?
I mean,
Steelers,
so what? So far with these,
division
yeah.
split.
So far, what was the other one that we were wrong about? The Falcons. Okay, so one. Falcons.
Falcons lost their game.
Falcons Panthers. That was the one that we picked. We thought that Falcons because they lost the last one.
Yeah, where did we go? So this one, I mean, I knew the Titans were not going to win. So
yeah. I mean, again, some of them. I told you that it doesn't matter. Like if they're too good, I mean, you know.
One.
Cardinals,
yeah,
Niners.
This is definitely 3-1 so far.
Yeah.
Just going on these division games. Cardinals, Niners. What do you? I picked Cardinals to win this. You picked Niners. So yeah, Niners. Here's the thing. The division split thing only works if the teams are actually even.
That's what I told you last week. I was like, if a team is trash, like you can't tell me. You were like, oh, Cardinals. I was like, no, like they're not. There's no way. I mean, there's a way. There's always a way. But in the sense of off the theory, it's like not every team is gonna go 1-1 split. Like, nah, some of them are gonna
No, that's true. The one thing that I think changed this game though was like Purdy came in. Like I didn't know he was gonna play.
Okay.
Like, I thought you had Mac Jones.
It was Monday, so we didn't have the full roster report. But yeah.
But also I didn't expect a blowout. Like a blowout is crazy. Like, bro, you guys know this team. Like, there's no reason for a blowout. But
they don't have theirs. Yeah. Undermanned.
That was crazy. Rams Seahawks. I think I called this one with my eyes closed. Said Rams.
Nah, he a fan, but hey, they're rolling right now. Best team officially in the division. So it was a good game. Again, that was another good game. See, the quarterback. Oh no, that nigga was trash.
Darnold?
Yeah, like 4 picks. Like, bro, like, what are we doing, man?
And it was still this close. It was still this close.
So maybe the next, I think it's December they play again. Maybe Seahawks.
Yeah.
They got it. Maybe Seahawks.
Yeah, I would go with Seahawks the next game, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Rams at home. The home field advantage is a really big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, are the teams close or not? Here's another one: the Ravens over the Browns. I think we said Ravens easily, but I did think the Browns would cover, and they did. Browns at home. Browns randomly brought in Shador Sanders. Well, as soon as I saw Shador come in, because I wasn't really watching the games, I saw like on Instagram, this one betting account, I think it's called Lock Talk. He was like, "Oh, Shador Sanders, oh, he's coming in. Should I just cash out my parlay right now?" And I just saw this nigga just complete a pass. I was like, this might actually mess up my, because I picked the Ravens. I'm like, this actually might mess me up. So this nigga comes in and like, come from behind. And
it would have been nice, as a fan of him, but the stunk it up. Just did what he could, I guess.
All right, they had a chance to win the game, but
just.
But they did cover the spread. I mean, 7.5, and that's the point. Is like, dude, home field advantage, new quarterback. It's just too many variables where it's like, and then their team is not bad. Their team actually has
talent. And they're playing the Ravens, so I mean, you chuck it up as a learning. We'll see what happens from here. What happens with Sanders.
Oh well, Gabriel's out, bro. I don't know. I think he got a concussion, so concussions are kind of weird how they play those. But
it's 2 weeks, so he'll have this week for sure. They'll have like the report if it was like severe or if it was nothing. But I think he's out this week. Sure, because if you're off, if they have to take you out the game, it's already like so he's already going to miss a week, so he'll maybe be back like the week after. But yeah, Sanders is playing next week unless they have someone else. So.
If you're the owner bro. And because you got to watch what happens next week. I don't know if they're gonna play at home again next week, but like if you start doubling your ticket sales because people want to watch this new kid, I can't put Dylan Gabriel back there yet. Like it just is what it is. Like this kid is selling tickets. Like it's over for you, bro. Like let's just see what he's got. But yeah, we all know like Dylan Gabriel would not have won that game. The fact that the game was even this close was because Shador was doing his thing. Chiefs Broncos. Yeah, this is another game. This game actually messed me up a lot. This game like busted a lot of parlays for me. And I don't know if Tosper sent this to you, but like he sent me the thing where it's just like every network or all the people at the network just chose the Chiefs. That I was like, dude, I wish I would have saw this before. Oh yeah, maybe you sent it to me. Yeah, bro, I wish I would have saw that before. I was like, dang, the media, like I forgot, like media darlings, like are never a good thing. And these Chiefs just lay an egg in Denver. Now, I think you picked the Denver Broncos here, which it makes sense because number one, you just look at the record. If you just go by the record and forget all the Mahomes and whatever, they're clearly the better team at home. Like the fact that people are just disrespecting them because of who Mahomes is kind of weird. Yeah. So for the Broncos to cover at home, next game is going to be on Christmas in Kansas City.
Christmas, yeah.
I think we both know how that one's
game. Yeah,
Chiefs got to have it.
You would think. Playoffs. Yeah, but all roads lead. You know, sometimes they rug pull you like that though, and the Chiefs aren't that great. So that's
true.
Good. And the NFL's been entertaining. They might just rug pull you like, you know, the Grinch stole Christmas or something. Got all y'all losing money.
Let's see this though.
I don't know.
So we had, I think we had 15 games this week. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 underdogs to cover the spread out of 14. All right, so it's about 57%. Not win. So if you just would have bet like favorites potentially, like you probably would have won a lot.
It was a good week. It was a good week, yeah.
It was I mean, so most of our picks were pretty on point, but I was actually surprised at how many underdogs covered the spread because some of these numbers are kind of small, like +3 or whatever. So interesting week. Lions lose to the Eagles. Lions look legitimately beatable, terrible. They're not. People were saying the Lions are going to go to the Super Bowl. And these niggas.
Some people are still saying that.
Bro, these niggas.
After the game yesterday, the whatever channel it was on, the dude MB or whatever his name is, he was saying, he was like, "Oh, Lions are still going to win the division." He was like, "Just watch out, the Bears, beat the Bears." And I'm like, I mean, it is up to the Bears to prove, right? I mean, this is what people wanted. They want to see Caleb Williams, a young quarterback coming to the league, be the next face. You got to prove it. They got a tough schedule coming up, If they can beat the Packers, rivals since,
I don't think they beat the Packers.
Football starters, then they might be the real thing. Then we can have confidence in them. But yeah,
the Lions is like the Lions. Like they're I don't know if you watched the game at all, but like if you can put hands on Jared Goff, the game's over. If a nigga puts 2-hand touch on Jared Goff, the game is over. That's my number one issue with the Lions. Because if he doesn't feel comfortable, if Jared Goff can't come to your house and take his shoes off, it's over, bro. Like, he can't, bro. The guy couldn't. He's throwing dirt balls and just like overshooting people, running for his life. I think he got sacked like 9 times. Bro.
We'll see. I mean, it's an entertaining division. The Browns, their next game is actually against the Raiders. On the road, though. They're going to be in Oakland.
Speaking of the Raiders get dusted by the Cowboys.
Today.
Not a score I was expecting, not going to lie. I thought the Raiders would be able to cover this because usually the Monday night game sort of goes opposite the trend of the Sunday night game, as you can see here. So to see them both these games sort of align is kind of weird to me. That hasn't been the case in a while, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. One thing I did realize though, looking at the data yesterday, was that these Monday night games tend to, you see how it says like, spread over, obviously money line. Those Monday night and Thursday night tend to correlate in terms of like how the spread goes and how the money line goes. So basically, like if the favorite covered Monday, favorite usually covers on Thursday as well. I just saw this pattern yesterday. So let's go back to. So this is actually, it might be easier to look at this on Fox. But yeah, so this was the Eagles Packers last week was the Monday night game. Eagles were favored by like it was like -2 or whatever. They covered that obviously because they won by 3. Jets, Patriots, they were -12. Patriots cover it. This is Monday. This is Thursday. We go back up. This is Monday. I forget what the spread was here. I think it was like +7 for the
Cowboys were. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's like +7. Anyways, underdog covers and wins. Underdog covers. This is Thursday. This is Monday. Underdog covers. Underdog covers. We go back over here. Pretty sure Chiefs Commanders. Yeah. So this was the Chiefs were like -12 or something here. They cover. Ravens on Thursday. They were like minus. I want to say like 6 or something. They obviously covered the spread. They won by more than 6 points. So I'm just saying this is a pattern that I just saw that's been happening over the last couple of weeks. And we have this week favorite covers going into Bills Texans for next week. We are looking for that same thing. Favorites to cover. The 5 points. So you can just see, like, obviously the last 3 weeks have gone exactly how I just predicted it. I can probably go back a little bit farther and that trend still exists. There are some weeks where like it doesn't happen. So it's not every single week it happens, but for the most part, it is there's a greater percentage chance of it happening week over week than it not happening. It may be like 8-2 or something like that, where it doesn't happen. But yeah, so Bills Texans going into Thursday. That's what I'm looking for is favorite to cover. Josh Allen covers the spread against Houston Texans. Houston Texans probably don't play C.J. Stroud because it's a short week. There's just no he's not gonna have a lot of time to prepare anyway. So why rush him out there on a short week? And the Bills coming off a pretty good win against the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and then the Texans have a good defense. So I would assume that a lot of people think that the Texans are going to cover this because their defense is so good. And so if the Bills actually cover the spread, that would be the more shocking scenario here. So that is one to keep under the hat and to be looking out there for, based on the trend that I'm showing right now. And then the rest of the week, my radar is saying that this could easily be another trap week. So basically, like in terms of like wins and losses, how many underdog wins there are, probably the same as this past week, but it flip-flops in terms of like who's covering the spread in a sense. So like the games where you have like a mid to long spread like this, like basically if the spread is over 6 points, expect the team to cover. If the spread is under 6 points, expect the underdog to cover that. Right? So Packers, Vikings, basically Packers win by more than a touchdown. Giants, Lions win by more than 10. Seahawks, Titans, Seahawks by more than 13. Chiefs, Colts win.
Yeah.
Okay, but they got the Chiefs minus 30. I'm just saying, the Chiefs minus 30. Okay, Patriots, Bengals. Patriots win by more than 7. That seems logical. Steelers, Bears. Steelers win. Steelers cover the 3 points. Maybe they lose, but they cover the 3 points, which sounds kind of crazy, given the run that the Bears are on. But just look at the records though. Caleb Williams in a real defense.
Yeah, we can keep going, but there's only a few locks really, to be honest.
Jets, Ravens.
Because I think does Burrow return? Let me see. Jets, Ravens. Yeah, I mean that's one of the locks.
Ravens win by more than 2 touchdowns. Jaguars, Cardinals. I don't know why Jaguars are only 2.5, but Jaguars lose to Cardinals. Cardinals cover the 2.5, win the game. Browns, Raiders. Browns win the game. They cover the 3 points.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders in Las Vegas. Tom Brady, my mentor, did not pick me. I'm coming to town, cashing in.
I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that.
That is the storyline.
The Raiders suck. The Raiders just suck. So
both teams have the same record, 2-8, but the Browns do have more talent. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I would still stay away from that game though, because then you put money on Sanders. You don't like him for the rest of his career because he lost you some money. So I'll just stay away from it, But I am rooting for the Browns. Not even that I'm rooting for them, but Raiders.
It would be weird for the Raiders to lose back-to-back home games. Would be kind of crazy, especially to a team.
Not really. Not really.
I mean, it's just like, damn, bro. But if Shedeur Sanders is gonna get his first win, what other team would he get his first win against? Like, come on, bro. And if he gets his, so I think then it evens the score with him and Dylan Gabriel, because if he looks good against the Raiders, it's like, damn, bro, we can't go back to this other guy. Like, he's the dude. And it's gonna be funny too, because if he balls out against the Raiders, the coaches would be like, "Oh, Dylan's healthy again, so we're gonna go back with him." And it's like, but Shedeur Sanders just threw for 400 yards. He just like 3 touchdowns, and it's like, yeah, but he did it against the Raiders. Like, yeah, but he still did it. Like, it's gonna create like a funny narrative, you know. Okay. Eagles, Cowboys. Eagles cover this, I think.
Give it to the Eagles, yeah.
I think the Eagles cover this. I can't really see it, even though division. This is a division game. Cowboys at home. I wouldn't say they're evenly matched, but the Cowboys played them tight the first game. 4.5 is a weird spread, but I would lean Eagles. Like, Eagles have proven to me that they can win almost any type of game.
Yep. And Cowboys just won. They don't win back-to-backs like that. Like, they're going to lose. Or maybe they tie. Maybe they'll tie. I don't know.
The Eagles don't tie. That's the thing.
So I'm taking Eagles. Falcons,
Falcons, Saints. This is another division game. But they haven't played each other yet. But I will say, like, look at this. The scores are actually even. So basically, these teams are basically the same team. But the Falcons are better. Like, legitimately better than them. But the Saints actually beat the Panthers, though. The Falcons got swept for the season against the Panthers. The Saints beat them. That's the weird part about this game going in. Now, New
Yeah.
Orleans is a 1.5 favorite. My betting logic for this week says that if you see a short spread like that, the underdog's going to cover it. So I would expect the Falcons to win this game. I think they're a better team in general, but I do think the Falcons win this game.
I'm leaning I mean, I'm staying away from it, but I'm leaning Falcons. But the only reason I'm picking them is because I think they're the better team, which is not enough. I mean, so
Yeah. I mean,
take
we're going to
that
see,
with
I
a grain
think,
of salt.
quarterback, Falcons, running back, Falcons, coaching,
Yeah,
probably the
but
same. Like,
they got home field. Yeah, we'll see. I think this week is going to be a lot of teams are so close that this is going to help kind of like moving forward because again the everything's still pretty. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Rams Bucks. This should be
Hey
a better
Rams.
game than
Yeah,
expected.
Rams been killing.
I do like the Rams here. Now, I wouldn't really touch this game until we see how Sunday plays out, just like we did last week. If we see a lot of the underdogs win outright, so like all these short spreads that you see here, if these start to go the underdog's way, so
The
like there'll be one,
Rams might take it.
2, 3, 4, and 5. If 5 underdogs win, I'll say 4 to 5. If you see like 4 to 5 underdogs win outright on Sunday, underdog, yeah, I would go Rams. I'll go Rams here. I would say the Rams probably cover this spread. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking there. It's gonna happen. I think Rams cover that spread. If you see too many underdogs just doing their thing early, but if you see a lot of favorites winning outright, like if favorites are just covering the spread all over the place, a lot of blowouts or whatever, then expect the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers may not win this game, but they're definitely going to cover that spread for sure. So that'll be interesting. And then we get Monday night, we get Niners, Panthers. Niners 6-point favorite, Panthers on the road. For whatever reason, the Panthers aren't that great on the road. Not sure how, but the Niners at home, everyone's going to take the Niners. They're a very popular team, kind of like the Cowboys. The Niners, I can see them actually losing this game, to be honest, especially depending on how Sunday goes. The records are actually very similar.
Like you don't like the Niners, huh?
Obviously, I'm a Rams fan, but
hey man, Niners are taking the Panthers, bro. Like there's no way. Niners.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought too until the Falcons just laid an egg. The Panthers can actually run the ball. Their defense, it's okay. Bryce Young looking like he got confidence, and the Niners have everybody hurt. Like I'm actually surprised the Niners are doing what they're doing. Like all their talented people are hurt, and they keep finding a way to win. So I would lean Niners here, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers covered the spread. Like they lost by less than 6 points. So
okay,
we'll see. It's a game.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't really want to touch it just because it just looks weird. I need some more information, but the Niners should win that. If the Niners don't win that game, it's just kind of like they're not going to make the playoffs if they don't win that game. Because Rams and Seahawks, we already got we're already the top teams in the division. Niners don't win that game. I mean, they start to fall to wild card, and it's just not good. So it's gonna be an interesting week, man. I think some of these games where the spread is so short. Colts game, the Colts game, I may actually put just. I may put my whole life savings in it just because.
Oh man,
I'm like, damn. Didn't this nigga Jonathan Taylor running back of the year, MVP of the year? Like you all just
a lot of questions need to be in. I mean, because if the Colts win, then Chiefs are done. Like so, it's like, are they done this early in the season? Like, are we? But the Colts are the better team.
Dude, Colts are way better than the Broncos. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's
You
crazy.
guys gonna beat the Broncos. So yeah, Colts game. I'm looking at licking my chops, lying in wait for that game. I almost guarantee. I almost want to do a Charles Barkley on this one. Ravens will cover this. Period. Like I just do not see, not Geno Smith, Justin Fields being able to put up enough points. The only way that, like, if unless they bring in Tyrod Taylor, who's actually like a real quarterback, do not see them doing that. The Browns, I guarantee the Browns win this game. It's because just off of just ratings alone, like the NFL needs the Browns to win this game just so they have something to talk about on SportsCenter. Like it would make all the sense in the world for the Raiders to just hey man, just take a knee, give the kid like we need the extra eyeballs.
I mean,
So
it is
Browns,
Vegas. It is Vegas.
Ravens, and just even if you just want to take the wins, like you don't even have to take the spread, like just take the wins. Like
Yeah,
Browns,
just go for the win. At least that's what I do.
Ravens. I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow's not coming back. So Patriots.
Yeah, Burrow's not playing. Jamar Chase is suspended, I believe.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
over. Colts. Seahawks, Titans. Seahawks, obviously. Come on now. And Lions will beat the Giants, of course. Oh, actually, the Lions should beat the Giants.
Giants don't have.
The only issue with the Giants is like the thing about the Lions is like if you can touch Jared Goff, you can win the game.
Sure.
The Giants have a really good defensive line. That's my only issue with the Giants is like, oh, this is a team that could actually get to Jared Goff. I'm not saying that they're going to win, but like they could actually get to him.
But can they score the way, I mean, that's the only thing.
Can score. Jameis will find a way to put up some points.
Oh yeah, you're right. Winston, I forgot. Yeah, my guy.
I mean, I'd still leave the Giants defense is really the question.
Damn. I might stay away from the game. I wasn't going to go with this one anyway. But Lions should still win.
Yeah, there are just some phenomenons where it's like certain people do have like kryptonite. If Jared Goff is getting pressured, it's over. Bro. Like he can't play quarterback if he's getting pressured. And the Giants legitimately have Abdul Carter. I forgot some of the other guys I have on the team. Their like front line is legit. So if they're able to get pressure on the kid and Jameis is just chilling, having fun, like throwing touchdowns, it's gonna be a long day, dude. Like the Giants could not do anything with the Eagles, or the Lions couldn't do anything with the Eagles. So that's one I really because you just look at that, you're just like, oh, Lions, of course. And that's the type of game you get clapped on. So yeah, I would definitely this is this week's Chargers Jaguars where I was just like, yeah, I just don't trust the Chargers. Like, but it's Chargers, Jaguars. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, I just in my spirit, I just feel that the Chargers are not. They're just not for every time the Chargers have been in a spot where it's like, oh, this is an obvious Charger win. They don't win. I don't know what it is. Like I remember when they were playing the Dolphins, or I forgot who they were playing, but they're playing the Giants. Remember they were playing the Giants? And Jackson Dart had his coming out party. So Chargers, something about that team, dude. Whenever they're in a favored position, they just don't do anything. And then we have Vikings, Packers. Packers. I think this might be the first time they played each other. But yeah, Packers, dude. Like I cannot see.
I guess go for Packers.
Yeah, this is another option. There's some obvious picks here. I would take the Colts, but it's not a lock. But the Colts are gonna surprise and win that game. Not a lock though. But Packers, Seahawks, Patriots, Ravens. I feel like the Bears should win that game, but I just know it's gonna be way harder than it should be. Browns, Eagles. I don't know if I want to lock in the Falcons, to be honest. Dude, the Falcons can't beat the Saints, bro.
Falcons? That's what I'm saying. It's one of those weeks, like you got to learn, but Yeah.
Dude, they almost beat the Colts, and then you just like, hmm, they're a weird team. Weird team for sure. I do Rams get it done at home. I like the Bucks. Baker Mayfield, former Rams quarterback, technically. Uh, welcome back home. Take this L. We'll see you. We'll see you in a couple seasons. You know what I'm saying? And then Niners, Panthers. Niners should get it done. Panthers should make it interesting. And that should be our week 12, dude. So hopefully we have a good week. I'm gonna be eyeing the Thursday night game.
It's gonna be a good week. Yeah, it's gonna be a good week.
I would talk basketball, but like I just don't care anymore about NFL or NBA. Ever since my guy Wemby went down, there nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
Need a bet
you
on
know
it.
how it is. NBA, I don't know. It's like the season's so long. Players just it's different. It's a different league. No one wants to play 82 games. It seems like players are like, oh yeah, just say I got this injury, that injury. I'm gonna take these games off. So yeah, I mean, I feel it too. Because again, I haven't been surprisingly because I'm basketball. I'm NBA's back. Oh yeah, but NFL's been more interesting so far. But again, it's not anything that has to do with the NBA. Like the season just started, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, there's so many games. I'll just catch up in 3 months. I'll just catch up in 4 months. Where it's like NFL's like, no, I got to see. There's only one game this week, so we have to see So
Yeah, and if you're watching NFL, it's very easy to catch on to like how the game's about to go. Like it's very rare that it's like after the second quarter or whatever, you kind of know. Like,
yeah, I guess. Yeah, you don't have to worry about, oh, this team's down 20. Let me just put all my savings on this team. Oh shit, the game's over. Oh, they came back and won. Like, damn.
Yeah, it almost never happens. Almost
So,
never happens. So I can't remember the last time I saw like some crazy comeback like that. Like it's just, yeah. So NFL's just been a little bit easier. It's been more interesting and like it's easier to kind of like really lock in on like if you're actually watching the game, you actually get presented with a lot of opportunities to like they're not gonna kick this field goal. Like they're not gonna like you just see the game flow and just be like, yeah, like so I actually like it a little bit better right now. But when Wembanyama, I remember I was thinking about betting on the Kings game, and I was like, should I like parlay the Wembanyama the Spurs game into my NFL bets? And I was like, nah, let me just chill. And then the Spurs went on to win a fairly easy game. I'm like, man, I should have just. And then I look on the news like, oh, Wembanyama's out for 3 weeks with this trading calf. I'm like, oh, man. Now I'm kind of glad I didn't bet because I'm like, dude, they're already saying like he was questionable. That's why I didn't bet it because I was like, oh, he's questionable. Ring calf. Now he's out for 3-4 weeks. So
yeah, it's been cool though. I mean, there's some interesting games. How it is like there's new players you got to watch out for. Like they'll probably pop up like later in the season. Or playoffs. But yeah, it's been interesting. But yeah, it's been all NFL right now. I can't think of any other sport that's been, baseball obviously just ended. Yeah, soccer. I mean, on betting terms, you don't really,
Yeah, it's hard to. It's not really the same. The one thing too about the NFL is like after December, there's really no more betting in the NFL. Like the season's basically over. Like after December, you're basically in the playoffs, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's basically it. January is basically all playoffs in the NFL. So December is really our last week to really get it in for NFL. So
what they don't let you. What do you mean though? I mean, you can still bet on the games.
Yeah, but it's just harder. Like you remember last year we were trying to bet during the playoffs, and it was like Jaden Daniels like blowing up everybody's picks and stuff because no one.
I don't know about all that. I think it's actually easier in the playoffs.
Hell no.
Because it's one game. It's not like it's a series. Like NBA, like you could probably call a series from the jump.
I remember
but there's so many games. It's like no. NFL's easier.
I remember talking to you guys. I remember us talking about like Lions Commanders and be like, what the Commanders just destroy the Lions? And then people going into the Eagles Commanders game like, damn, we don't know who's about to win this. Like, can Jaden Daniels actually? And then
I
like
don't know
he gets
about all
skunked.
that.
Yeah, I remember these conversations. I actually bet for real. Rams. I told everybody like Rams Vikings. Everyone was like, I don't know, man. Sam Darnold 14-2.
Bro,
And
you're a
not,
Rams
man.
fan. Of course you were saying that. Nah, I said the Eagles were gonna win it all.
Bro,
It
Captain
wasn't
Hindsight over
wasn't
here.
hard.
Bro, I
It
remember
wasn't
what everyone was saying. Oh, Chiefs gonna lose to Bills. Oh, Bills gonna beat the Ravens. Oh, this is bro. We were all surprised. It was tough.
the
Like,
only
game
thing
there.
the only thing that surprised me was when the Ravens lost and freaking, your boy Lamar Jackson just failed us all and the black community. That's the only thing that surprised me.
Mark Andrews dropped.
Sure, but we've seen, but you're right. But we've seen, it's just, come on, Ravens. We see it's already, damn, let this dude Josh Allen pull up. Like,
hey, you know what they say, right? You know what they say, right? That's the Ravens. That's so Ravens.
Nah, that's the only thing that surprised me. Before that, I was like, come on, the Eagles, bro. The Eagles. Saquon Barkley. Come on, man. Like, he was on my fantasy team. Like, that was my last season playing fantasy. So I was on football because I was playing fantasy.
Bro, the Rams almost took the Eagles out. What are you talking about? Everybody was sweating bullets. Like, if it wasn't snowing, we had that game, bro. Stop.
All right,
the only snow game in the NFL, fucking during the play. Come on, bro. Play that game in LA and see what happens. That was some bullshit.
Nah, this season, I mean, once you get to the playoffs, again, it is closer. It's been more, harder to decipher. But after that first week, like after wild card, okay, we'll be able to see. We'll be able to see, like, all right, this team's going on, and then we'll see the, money lines.
I'm just saying, like, there's just more room for error. Like it's not a. Remember, Chargers. Chargers gonna Charger. Chargers lost to the Texans first round. Everyone was like, Chargers about to sweep. Chargers about to smack. Chargers about to roll. These niggas.
You gotta find those games.
Herbert did not throw any. I don't want to say any picks, but he didn't really throw that many interceptions during the season. In that game, he threw like 3 interceptions.
It's a different mentality. You gotta see the matchups. That's the thing. Like, it's one game. That's the difference between NBA. It's like, you can have players be like, oh, it was game 2. MLB, oh, it was game 2. Game 3, oh, we can just relax. We'll be back game 6. Oh, we're gonna wait till we get home. In NFL, it's not like that. It's like one game. All right, let's go. So so you kind of just look at factors like, all right, if anything can happen, can this team, we've seen it. Hey, I'm a Patriot fan, diehard. Well, used to, Tom Brady, when we played the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Hey, Mr. Bandwagon, go ahead and get back on, bro.
They do look good. They do look good. But no, when we played the Giants in the Super Bowl twice. Lost to the.
We haven't seen you since 2007. Okay.
Hey man, I had to put my membership on pause. My subscription.
You want to re-enroll?
Yes, please. So new benefits. They do look good. My boy Stephon Diggs. What's up? But hey,
after a while, after so many wins, it's like, yeah, they're for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it can't just be a fluke. These guys are fucking.
We'll see. Yeah, they still got next week with the depleted. So it's not really. It's just more of win the games you should win. It's a depleted Bengals team.
All the games you should win. So like that's a sign of only his 3rd year. Like he's doing his thing. So, but yeah, we'll probably start to end it here. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to talk about, but
we'll check back in.
Is there anything else in the world going on here? I thought it was interesting that LeBron was in the G League and Bronny was starting against the Bucks. That was funny. That Xbox achievement may never be accomplished ever again, bro.
Just trade him, man. Just trade Bron. Like, what are we doing in G League? Trade him Put him somewhere. There's teams that need him.
Dude,
There's
that
teams
is,
that you over here. That's crazy, man.
things. Like, dude, my dad's in G League and I'm starting. Like, that is crazy. I wish I would have went to that South Bay Lakers game to be like in El Segundo or Ontario or wherever.
It's going crazy.
Inglewood. I'm gonna get a South Bay Lakers LeBron jersey. Like the most disrespectful LeBron jersey of all time. Which you signed my jersey, LeBron? South Bay.
I mean, hey, that might be a collector, yeah.
That'd be a flex jersey, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. This nigga out here doing side missions, like I mean, no one ever. Bro, if I was LeBron, I would have just scored 50 just cause, like, yeah.
I mean, might as well, yeah. Just do it, just
But shout out to Lakers. Lakers are like the hottest team right now in the NBA, random as fuck, and people are saying that LeBron James is about to wreck everything.
I don't know. So I don't know who you're.
White boys,
you're in LA. Nah, first off, the hottest team in the NBA is the Detroit Pistons right now. Okay, so Detroit Pistons, that's the hottest team in the league. After them, maybe the Thunder, the defending champs. But Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham looking like the truth right now. We talk about the Pistons. He's 10 straight wins. 10 straight wins.
I like Cade. He does his thing. He's
remember what they lost like 30. They lost like 30 something straight.
No Tyrese Halliburton.
That's what you talk. That's what you call taking advantage.
No Jason Tatum, right? I don't know. I forget who's on Miami. They're hurt.
Man, you still got Giannis. You still got Joel Embiid. Nah, man, you still got East people in the East. The Knicks. You still got teams who should be. The Orlando Magic, who actually went far last year. Nah, the Detroit Pistons. So shout out to them. They worked their way up.
What about hottest team in the West?
It's the Thunder. What do you mean the hottest team? It's not the Lakers, man. You in LA, so you think Lakers, man.
Bro, Lakers are.
They just lost to the Thunder. They just played the Thunder and lost.
Dark Horse
by 30.
Didn't we smack the Bucks after that?
That's a different story, man. That's a different story.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, Lakers are coming. Lakers Dark Horse team coming out of nowhere. Everyone thought we were left for dead on the road.
How are you left for dead? How are you left for dead? You have Luka Doncic. You have Luka Doncic. No one thought you were left for dead. We just need to see it.
You were laughing at us. You were laughing at us like a joker. You closed the door, push the little timer button on the bomb. Thought it was over, and then you're like,
I didn't think it was.
You survived. Like,
I didn't think it was over. I just wanted to see how it worked and what's going to work. Paul Pierce said this too, and I was talking to a couple people. You see how the Lakers are? The Lakers are. Oh, they're doing great. It's going to only stay that way if Bron gets the hell out of there. Right? We don't need Bron, right? You guys are doing great. If Bron comes, are you telling me it's not gonna chemistry rotations are not going to get messed up? And we're gonna go back to the old Lakers.
What you and Paul Pierce failed to do is live in the present, live in the modern day. This ain't fucking 2008, bro. Like, Bron is not dominating the ball. He's not trying to be point guard. Bro, let me get to my corner spot. Let me get to my low block, right? Man. Let me break train.
We haven't seen that though. I'm just saying we haven't seen that. If Bron comes back,
we have seen that.
Okay,
we have seen that. The problem is, I guess I don't know what happened last year, but Luka, trying to transition.
Yeah, it's a transition year.
LeBron, he kept getting put in positions where it's like, hey man, we need you to put on the cape. Hey man, back signal. Like, damn, again? I'm supposed to be retired. Robin, can't you aren't you?
What you mean? I'm supposed? No. Hold up. I'm supposed to be retired, Robin. Then take the back seat. Take the back seat. What you mean? I'm supposed to be?
Let us
take the back seat. What you mean? Let us lose? If he's saying, hey, I'm sure he knows he's still the one who needs to take those shots. At least then. Last year is fair. Luka just came.
Bro,
let me show you the ropes. This year, let Luka cook.
He hasn't even played. He hasn't even played.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
So again, I feel like, hey, I'm just looking in. if you're LeBron, you're saying, okay, we got Luka. Let these. I don't even think he's out because of that. At this point, people say they got injuries, whatever the case. Sure, he may be hurt, whatever. We've never seen this from LeBron. Please, if Luka was not here, I'm sure LeBron will be playing to start the season. He's saying, hey, I can afford that. I'm supposed to be on retirement. Yeah, take a little time off. You got these young bucks out there, Austin Reeves, all those dudes, your son. Let them, handle take some time off. Now you see all this working. If I'm LeBron James, I'm going to be like, you know what, y'all? We talk about, Melo, Westbrook, take a back seat, come off the bench. I'm LeBron James. Let me lead this bench team. What? You want to lead the bench team? Yeah, think about it. Luka, Austin Reed, they can – let me just come off the bench. When they're tired, let me come off the bench and just run everything.
That might happen.
What team is going to beat us? You got Luka and Austin Reeves team 1, and then you got LeBron coming off the bench. All right, come on.
That might happen. That might happen.
Okay.
We'll see. Let's not like JJ proven that he actually knows how to coach. The Lakers are actually looking competent. Everyone's finding a groove, getting into a nice little rhythm. The ball's moving around. LeBron James is one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen in my life. You don't think he sees what's happening? You don't think he's aware of team's flowing right now?
I guess we're gonna have to see, right? Because we haven't seen him have to come off the bench, and transition with the, get accustomed to how the team's playing during the season. So yeah, it's fair. But again, every time we've seen Braun come into a team, he just chemistry.
We haven't. First, we're talking about Braun like he wasn't one of the greatest players of all time. Number one. Okay. And number two, he has never been in this situation. He's never been in a situation where he's had ample all-stars on the team playing really well without him, and he has to integrate himself back into the team.
That's what I'm saying. That's new. But it's take the
fact that people are just saying he's gonna mess it up. I'm like, bro, he hasn't played 2008 LeBron in years.
Sure, but he always does mess it up. When it comes to the young,
he doesn't mess it up.
Young teams.
Actually, the reason why they were even in games last year. You're acting like the guy's not clutch. Like the guy didn't put up 20 and 8 and 8. Like the guy is just trash. Like these other dudes.
Okay,
I'm side-eyeing Russell Westbrook. I'm side-eyeing all these other. Come on, bro. Let's not act like LeBron.
Russell Westbrook still putting up triple doubles. Put one the other night. So hey, I don't know.
How old is he? Well,
30
bro, Braun is 41 putting up triple doubles. Come on, bro. Can we stop?
We gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I haven't seen him play this season. I can't.
Magic was playing so well without Kareem. If Kareem comes back,
they had the chemistry though. They had that's different. They had the chemistry. We don't know. We've seen LeBron with younger, young bucks, and
I've seen how LeBron and Luka play with other players. They're actually not as selfish as it seems. Even right now, when the Lakers are doing their thing, I'm watching the Lakers offense. I'm like, this actually isn't that good of an offense. Because Luka is like, do any of y'all niggas want to score? And then they're just so trash that Luka's like, all right, forget it.
That's how it was in Dallas. He's a ball dominant player.
No,
but then you have Braun. If you have Braun come in, now he has to take some of that. And again, it's not.
Anything.
Okay, all right.
Because the thing is when you say ball dominant, you're almost implying that he intentionally wants to ball hog, but he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. So in the case of, you're saying players are just looking around. LeBron, he's smart. He knows where he has to be. But Luka isn't going to be looking to, they're going to have to figure out, who gets the ball where, who's bringing it down the court. And then now players are looking around there's just that star power. And Lakers just don't have, when it comes to Braun, other teams have, suffered from that too. You don't have other players.
You can do a bet right now.
You don't have where you don't have other players who are, and that's why Braun gets rid of people. He's like, this guy can't, he doesn't know how to act like around serious grown-ups. Like, we need a guy who can actually, that's why he's always get rid of these young guys, get rid of these young guys. Now, you have Luka. You can't say, oh, get rid of Luka. You got, it's, if it will work, cool. We'll have to see it. We'll have to see it. I just feel like they're doing well already. So it's like, don't mess up what's already,
You're holding LeBron to a standard that he's not doing anymore. Like, he's been in position where the team is so trash. If I don't take over, we just get steamrolled every freaking game. Now, I've seen Luka play, and I've seen Luka like beg Finney Smith, like, bro, take a shot, bro. And like, they'll just pass it right back to Luka, and it's like, there's only 10 seconds left on the clock. I have to make something happen now. LeBron is actually a pass-first guy. So I don't see how he's going to mess things up. What you guys are actually talking about, in my opinion, is the hierarchy of the scoring roles. Like, you guys are assuming that when LeBron comes back, he's now first option. And that's not going to be the case. He actually wants to be.
Sure. No. Sure. But the people around him, the team, they're not going to know what to do. It's not about Braun and Luka.
That's what JJ is for.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So let's just to get it, I'm not saying Braun's not going to know, or Luka. They'll probably, as stars, you kind of already know, like, hey, this is what, you kind of already know. Like, if me and you get on the court, right, with some scrubs or whatever, me and you were going to know, all right, my spot, blah, blah, blah. Let's just try and get, now we have to try and worry about everyone else and try to figure out, what they can do. That's what Braun and Luka have to do. But only because LeBron is now being inserted. If it stays how it is, the team can, continue what they're doing. Reeves is kind of adjusting that. But now you add LeBron, now it's like.
No, but here's the thing too, though. You guys are acting like Austin Reeves isn't who he is. Austin Reeves, to me, is like one of the greatest players at like playing whatever role the team needs him to play. Like, to go from like role player to like, hey, you're the only guy, you're the number one option tonight, and drop 50, and then go back to role play. Like, you're like, oh, you're gonna kill Austin's flow. No, he's not.
I didn't say
doing this. If Austin's been playing with LeBron his whole career, think about that.
But you can see
they're good buddies. And LeBron's not dumb. LeBron knows, like, yo, this guy's got it right now. All right, cool. Yeah, do your thing. We're gonna play through you guys. I'm just gonna.
I don't know about all that. We'll have to see. Luka, yeah, I can. Austin Reeves has proven that, yeah, he can hang with the big dogs. That's why he's their next guy. But I don't know. You add another piece like LeBron. Everyone's like, oh well. What do I do? Or should I give it to Luka? Should I give it to, it's like, damn, like, y'all can't operate like,
No, and they were already doing that. That's my thing. That's my point. Those Gabe Vincent, all those niggas, except for LaRavia, actually like his development. They were already doing that shit. Hachimura, already Vanderbilt, they were already, I can't create my own shot. Or Jackson Hayes. Hey guys, if you guys kiss me when I'm wide open on a lob, I'll dunk it. Those type of niggas, they're already doing that. There's nothing LeBron can do. Like, LeBron can only improve the team. It's like if you and I are playing 2K, right? We're playing with the Lakers. You put LeBron at the 3, on the 4. Your team is your score of your team will go up.
Yeah, but you're also winning differently, right? You're winning differently instead of spreading the floor out because you got Luka and you can create your ISOs. Now you're doing different plays because you have LeBron, right? You're maybe rim running or doing something. So it's just at a different cost.
It's coaching.
No, you're right, but that's what I'm saying. We got to see it because then again, the game isn't going to be the same. You might still win, yeah, you're LeBron, but now you're pushing someone else's minutes down, or someone isn't playing as much, or someone's getting worn and someone gets hurt.
Yeah, the one thing I will say too is like I don't know why people are acting like this, but he's not. He's going to be on some sort of minutes restriction. He's not going to play like the whole game.
That's what I'm saying. So just come off the bench.
He'll probably do like.
What's wrong with that? Like,
probably do like 15, 20, 25 maybe. He's not playing the whole game though. There's no way.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do over unders?
On what?
Do you think that I don't know what the Lakers record is right now, but LeBron James comes back? What you think they start to like go on a losing streak or what?
Losing streak? No, I think LeBron comes back and
So what is their record?
They only get better.
What is their record right now?
Their record right now is
talking crazy.
The record right now is 10-4. They're 4th in the West. Right in front of San Antonio, who's 9-4. Wemby's out, so they may go up. But I mean, if we're going standings wise, I think they end in the top 4. With Braun,
I mean, so you think they lose? They win less games with LeBron in?
Win less? I didn't say. All I'm saying is.
You think they're gonna be a worse team, basically?
I didn't say they'd be a worse team. All I'm saying
What are you saying? What are you saying?
So what's the goal here as a Laker? You're as a Laker fan. What's
a true Laker fan? I'm like you.
Because all I'm saying is. You're saying as a Laker fan, right? You're thinking, oh, when Braun comes back, we're definitely going to go to the,
we'll be better. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We'll be better.
We'll be better, or what does that mean though? Because you'll be better. Like if you're asking me, hey, Braun's coming back, I'm not. They're going to be better. I'm not saying they suck, or they're going to be worse.
But you're also saying trade him.
Yeah, because I'm saying you could probably get even more better. If you trade him.
The thing is, like, you can't trade him. I think he has a no trade clause. He has a no trade clause. You can't trade him.
Okay, well, I mean, he can always.
He's on his last year.
He can always say, I'm fine with being traded. But
yeah, he could do that. What, like?
Yeah. I mean, besides the point,
I'm going to go to Dallas.
Go somewhere. Just leave, man. Leave. What do you want to do? Just go somewhere else.
Let me
go to Cleveland. Get out of here, bro. Like you see the team, it's like you see a couple. It's like you see your girl talking to some new guy. Like just leave. Just you're at a party.
We're going to Golden State. Hey, unless we're going to Golden State, I'm staying right here.
Oh, Golden State. Okay, where's okay?
Yeah, like KD. Give me the KD package. Give me that KD package.
No, but all I'm saying is if your hope as a Laker fan is LeBron's coming, we're gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals, blah blah. I'm saying no. Will they get better? Yes, but that doesn't mean they're gonna be because you still got to worry about again Braun, and you got to.
I mean, let's
maintain that.
Though. But let's be honest too. Like this Laker team is not. I feel like they're overachieving right now. Like they're not a great roster. So you're talking about like, okay, if LeBron just leaves the team,
but you see every night Luka's putting up 40, like carrying just
how long regular season. It's regular season. You and I both know there's no defense in the regular season.
I mean,
the regular season is like,
and we've
seen shots or not.
And we've seen Luka in the playoffs playing that same how he's playing in LA. I've seen him is exactly how he played in Dallas. At least when Kyrie wasn't there.
What happened before he had his real centers? They would always lose second round.
So that's what I'm saying. It's he can only go so far. You add LeBron, sure.
Chill out. The team, he's finally playing like himself. Cool. Austin Reeves doing what I've been telling you guys he can do the whole time. LeBron James. He's going to make it easier for them to do all that shit because you have more options as an offense when you have LeBron James than without him because the other guys in the Lakers are just trash. Yeah, okay. If Luka's not being doubled and you're going to give him one-on-one coverage, He's going to torch most people. Austin Reeves, same thing. But when a real defense starts being played, you're going to need some more options. And that's what we saw last year in the playoffs. It's like, bro, like, could we get – we only could play – we played 5 people the whole game? Like, damn, JJ, you couldn't sub in anybody. Like, nobody on the bench. Like, God, damn, it's just the 5 starters and a water boy, like, just trying to hydrate these dudes. Come on now.
Hey, imagine you actually have someone off the bench and it's LeBron James. I would feel a little bit more better.
Center. Like,
man, at that point, Draymond Green is playing center, man. LeBron can play center, I think. Come on, man.
Don't disrespect. I don't play no. Come on, bro.
That's okay.
Two-way player.
Draymond out there getting dunked on by Wemby. Putting his body out there on the line.
That's his role.
Okay. LeBron. That's what I'm saying, Bron. Change your role, man.
No, he ain't no enforcer.
King. I'm a king. Black Panther.
Shout out Patrick Beverly to you.
Like, see,
come on,
change your role to what you need to,
Honestly,
Black Panther, when he joined the Avengers, man, he changed his role.
I think DeAndre Ayton is finally waking up and getting comfortable. Like, he's finally playing as advertised in a sense, and that might be what we needed. LeBron James, LaRavia, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton. Honestly,
that's the it looks good, but let's not get the nah. It's just we may have some, let's be humble.
Let it cook. I
mean, you got just looking at the standing, you got Denver. Come on, Jokic MVP. Come on. You got OKC defending champ. I mean, it's still tough. Even Houston, surprisingly, they got a better record. I'll take Lakers over Houston. But KD and Houston's looking nice right now. KD, I don't know, man. And then you got the Spurs. Wemby comes back. So
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a fan right there.
The next 8
That's
games.
A fan right there.
Am I wrong though? Like, come on now.
I mean, yeah, maybe the Clippers and Raptors, maybe not, but the rest, yeah, maybe, yeah.
The Clippers at home, like, come on. Look at this schedule. Like, I can easily see the Lakers going. Like, this is gonna be a tough game. Obviously, it's gonna be a tough game, but it
looks good. It looks good, yeah.
Got this. Gonna be another tough game. Got this. Yeah, I mean, we could be looking at, like, what I'm saying, 20-10. Like,
yeah, of course.
This is a very winnable schedule before
you got Luka
the
Doncic.
year.
You got Luka Doncic. That's enough.
Why are you saying it like we don't have Austin Reeves, like we don't have DeAndre? It's a team game, bro.
I'm just talking about the superstars, man. I'm just talking about the superstars. we want to talk about the all-stars. We can, I'm just trying to say the guy on the picture right here.
I wonder if Austin Reeves is going to make the All-Star game this year. I feel like
he's got to. He deserves it, I'll say.
He might be in the conversation because
he's got to. He's been putting it up. He's been playing that role, Robin to Luka. So yeah, give it to him.
Yeah, randomly, like him and they can be the new Celtics. Like Jalen Green and Jason Tatum, just the white version. Luka and Austin. That'll be a funny matchup. That'll be an interesting matchup. That'll be an interesting matchup to see. So how the tables have turned in Boston and LA from the representation, but yeah, it should be interesting. NBA is they're kind of cooking right now. NBA Cup coming just around the corner. We'll see. People are talking like LeBron James is not the smartest basketball player of all time, and that he's just gonna randomly come to the Lakers and just mess everything up. Like he doesn't have eyes. But he's not Kobe. Oh, he's not Kobe. He's not Kobe. Cool. So he's not gonna ball hog. So he's not gonna be a prima donna. So he's not gonna force bad team chemistry. So he's not gonna come on, bro. Can we be real for a second?
Hey man, Kobe would have just retired. Hey, y'all got it.
Kobe would have came in and been like, Austin, you're on the bench. I'm averaging 50. Like, yeah, that's cute, man. Like, get on the bench.
Hey, I would have took Austin out too. Get out here, bro. Thanks for keeping my shoes warm, man.
Damn, it's like I'm killing though. Like, yeah, I know, but all right, dude.
Yeah.
Let's end it here. I think we'll call it a night.
Yeah, man.